this is my secret weapon. And so what I'm using for the lure is, you can see that, a Jinko crappie jig, crappie lure. These things are small, but they really do catch trout. So I'm going to show you today how I retrieve it. We got the pool behind us, and I'm going to try to act like I'm on the pier. Here's my little pier. And we're going to see if we can make this happen for you. And all I want to do is share with you, if you ever, I know it works in Palacios, if you ever come to Palacios and you see people throwing lures, just remember, oh, I seen Larry Boy in a video using a crappie jig. These actually work. And I just recently caught a 17.5 speckled trout. A while ago, I caught a 20-inch speckled trout on this little jig. So this is proven to work. When all else fails, this is my secret weapon, and I always keep one tied on. I usually carry about 6 or 7 rods ready to go. And the reason I do that is because the bite, sometimes it could last 30 minutes, but sometimes it could last 15 minutes. And I like to have 2 or 3 tied on with different color down south lures. And I'll have this, and then I'll have one tied to like a snap, so I could put top waters or whatever I want to do, change it real fast. And the reason why I fish with so many reels, because I've seen guys, they're tying and retying, could take 3 to 5 minutes. And then by the time you get it together, and if the bite is only 15 minutes, you got 10 minutes left of fishing time. And while all I got to do is grab another rod, and I'm casting, and I'm catching fish. So to me, time is valuable. And I'm talking about when the bite is on, when the fish are popping on top. It's a countdown, and you don't know if you got 15 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but a lot of times it's only 15 minutes, and you got to catch what you can, and that's it. So this is one that I have in my arsenal, and it's worked very well for me. So I'm going to show you how I retrieve this, and maybe you could catch some trout like me. All right, guys, we're going to do our demonstration.
Is that your pier?
This is our pier for now, but actually it's our front side porch. And if you turn around, this is our pool guy.
I'm your kid!
Oh, he's my son, Jeremiah, and he's cleaning the pool for this demonstration. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to cast my lure into this pool. And I'm going to show you my retrieve with this jig head and jig, and we're going to see how it works. Here we go. Watch out, Bubba.
Let's hit the cleanup!
That's the one I need like that.
It's hard though.
My retrieve actually is an erratic retrieve, and it's hard to do in this pool, but I'm gonna try so you can see what I'm doing. And I just shake it like that, and then I'll let it kind of just swim, and I'll shake it like that. Let me try that again. So I really whip my rod and I let it swim erratic. And what I'm trying to do is I look in the water and I look how the little minnows are swimming. So I'm trying to imitate that. And if you look at this is what I'm using. So this is the jig head, and it's called a VMC jig head. And what I like about it, it's got a narrow head. It's not totally rounded. It's got eyes on each side. And I believe that helps when this thing is swimming. It's going to be going, so when I'm doing that erratic movement, it's going, and then so I'll pause a second, and sometimes I'll just go. So the loop knot actually, I think, is the key to make this thing move the way it moves. All right, so now we're gonna show you some underwater footage of how this looks underwater and how by shaking the rod erratically can make this thing move. And then sometimes I'll pause it and I'll give it a couple of twitches, but it's mostly erratic that I like to do this to make this thing move. So that's what y'all fixing to see now. That's good. Okay, the video that I'm fixing to show is me catching a 20-inch speck with this setup right here. And this is a 15-pound fluorocarbon, and I got about 3 foot of it with a uni-to-uni knot and the famous loop knot, which I think is the key to make this thing work the way it does in the water. And so what I do, even not just with this, but with my trout eyes, I play with the weight and the loop knot. So I'm playing with it. When I'm going like that, it's when I dead stop it, it's gonna drop. So you're gonna see in this video me working this jig like this, and then you're gonna see a trout actually pop after it, and it misses it, and then it comes again almost out of the water and he nails it, and then that's when I hook onto a 20-inch trout. So that's what you're fixing to see right now. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Heavenly Father. I seen that one. Yeah.